Hey everybody, Alden plays Civilization 6. Gathering Storm continues with our Hungary playthrough. It's time for the war with Egypt. The war with Poland went well. The war against Germany went extremely well as well. Stop saying well. Take you down to the well. We're working on gunpowder. It's a couple techs away. Hopefully we have some sources of niter here to start drawing from to make our swordsman here even better for us. So we should probably wreck sphinxes along the way. Seems like a reasonable course of action, if you ask me. Sphinxes have gotta go. I don't care if they have cultural significance, Mom. No. We'll take care of it. They're gonna disappear when we conquer them anyway. We don't really have any way to preserve them, unfortunately. I would try if I could. All right. So let's take a step up here and then go for Battle Cry. You always got to go Battle Cry because of the second ability that gives you that movement speed. You know we love the movement speed. Of course we love the movement speed. Because look at that. Look at how far he went. All because he's a skilled boy. He's actually not skilled, is he? What level are you? I guess we don't get to see their levels because of the banner. I didn't even think about this. You don't get to see what level your friends are because of UI elements being in the way, which is unfortunate. Let's see, if we put a campus over here, adjacency bonus from mountain, we get a little bit better holy site probably. And the holy site is also giving us culture for faith, so if we're gonna build a campus, I might as well put it right there. In Magdeburg. Buddha. Get a trader, and then follow it up with the Black Army. Zanzibar. So 2 turns until we have to re-levy some forces here. It's coming up quickly. Must be aware of that. Let's see, let's get we are getting builder charges, am I correct? I am correct. Serfdom is in effect, so let's go ahead and make sure we get some builder boys out of it. Not to be confused with the Build-A-Bear. Different thing entirely. Bidgost. Let's get a builder here as well, my friend. Alright. Send you across here. Where are you going? Oh, yes. Yes, I remember. You're on a trip to find Australia. We know they're right here, so it's not a... Oh, no. Sure. Can we make peace with Dido, please? $79 gold per turn, that hardly seems worth it. I'd rather honestly lose Gdansk to that. I don't want to lose Gdansk, but you know what I'm saying. Attack them! No, it didn't work. Of course it didn't work. So that wall needs to come online. We did boost it from 30 garrison defense to 40 by putting a swordsman back in there. So we're giving it opportunities, but likelihood is not strong for it surviving. This one. Unfortunately. And, oh, come on. There's a targeting problem that I'm not thrilled with. Alright, we break that on the way in. Zanzibar. We've lost Zanzibar. Well, this is gonna be... That's gonna be a bummer as we lose a CAD next turn, and we can't afford them probably. How many forces are we gonna lose? We lose those two guys. And Madol. And Madol. Are we losing you guys down here? Well, that's a shame. We're losing you as well. Okay. We are not going to be able to afford them. So that's very sad. Luckily, we could afford another settler here. And we do have a whole new crew of swordsmen moving in, so we do have that going for us at least. All right, buddy. Let's just. You can't move anywhere. That's fine. You stay here.
John Curtin, I speak for the people of Australia.
John, it's good to see you.
We seek sympathetic allies in the fight against the hawks of war.
Hey, we're right there with you, brother. Those hawks of war. We need to stop them at any and every opportunity. They need to be stopped. Basically, is the gist of what I'm getting at here with you. This is a lovely deal, sir. It's gonna be great dealing with you, my friend. Johnny boy. I hope you know this. You've already levied them. How much is it gonna cost us? I hope we can afford. We're gonna have 450 gold next turn. I hope we can afford to re-levy them, because that's gonna be rough otherwise. But John boy, coming in clutch here. I mean, Gorgo, you know it, babe. I'm all those things and more. Plus, I have the Black Army. And the Black Army's pretty sweet. Alright, let's see. How much is it going to cost us to re-levy this thing? He's done it. Yes. Okay, we could afford it. We could afford it. This is great. Ooh. Gunpowder. So there's gunpowder there. Gunpowder here. You know what we can do is we can use our noodle. And by noodle, I mean the map search. Search for niter. 8 results. We've got 2 sources down here. Actually, 3 sources right by Krakow. Got one over here. One up here we're about to conquer. We have a lot right around our territory, to be honest with you. This is good for the war efforts. Great news for us there. Smash it down, my friend. Here, how about you cross this? So you don't get a river bonus. Actually, I don't even know if you get a river bonus. You probably have the river crossing ability. You might not. You probably do. It's not guaranteed, I suppose. But a lot of us have it. Egypt, you don't look like you're going to be putting up much of a fight here. From, at least the early showings here. Where do you want to go, my friend? Do you have any place you respect more than any other place here? What about down here? What about the Chorus River? There's a lot of food there, at least. You know, that's an opportunity on a food front. There's not a whole lot else going on, so you better be happy with food. Let's go ahead and drop a city in that area, maybe. You're gonna have to swim to get there? Sounds dangerous. We could have a really sad little city right here. No, let's not do that. We're sending him this way. We'll send a scout with him. Let's see, do we want this trade route to go anywhere in particular? I don't think so. I choose to believe that we don't need that. Should we send you exploring? Like, what's over here? Besides Russia, apparently. I mean, Russia's a solid answer for what's over here. Fez continues to thrive, which is good. I'm happy about that, Fez. You should repair your walls, because it looks untoward. It really doesn't... It's like the broken window fallacy. Is that a fallacy? I think it's a fallacy. Come on, get it. We need to get out of Tornado City. It's extremely dangerous over here. Well, this is a nice looking little area here. You've got yourself a Machu Picchu. How'd you do that? Hey, Machu Picchu, how'd you do that? At least running through the tornadoes is just a viable tactic, if I've ever seen one. That's good. I'd hate to see what it'd be like if we weren't able to just run through tornadoes. So can you just stop, please, Dido? No, see, this is an unreasonable offer. What I would do is maybe pass you some diplomatic favor. Okay, that is more reasonable. I'm okay with this. I don't want you taking my city away from me. I know it's an expensive cost, but one war at a time is what we're looking for here. And just being able to ignore Gdansk for a bit here, know that they're in good hands, that makes you feel a little better about sending your boys out to the other side of the map. Wooj. Wooj. What if you were to put... I was going to say, what if you were to put a commercial hub down next to your harbor, but we can't do that. What if you were to buy or build a builder? How about that, my friend? What would you say about something like that? Let's get you going across. Alright, you, sir. What can be done here? Ooh, we get our government next turn. That's fun. Having an entertainment district here means that we get the bonus from this geothermal fissure. Which would come in handy. So let's go ahead and drop an entertainment complex over here and begin the construction efforts necessary to advance our cause. So what's our next? Our next payout is going to be in 7 turns, it looks like. So that's something to be aware of. We got to stay on top of that. Please don't ruin all of my troops, tornadoes. I know we've messed with your family on accident. We never intended to. But please spare us. I mean, that's not great, but sure. We'll sell you a little bit of iron here. We'll sell you some horses. That's a deal we can make here.
We shall not cease from exploration.
Merchant Republic. We don't need professional army anymore. What do we want instead? I guess this still does benefit us, actually. In the coming turns, when we start upgrading these guys, I think it'll make it even cheaper. Money-wise, and that's something we probably do want to keep track of. And holy crap. The tornadoes. The tornadoes have done us a terrible disservice. They definitely have ruined this advance right here. Which is not cool. Oh! You know what? Maybe we should have paid attention to our setup here. Victor, are you providing this with you are providing it with benefit here, some bennies. So let's go ahead and move. You know, we can move Magnus. We don't get a whole lot of bonus from this, but what else can be done? Let's put catapult in here to hold the line / loyalty in place for a bit. You guys just need to heal right here. Holy. If you die to a crossbowman, you die to a crossbowman. That's all there is to it right now. I do want to pick up some fast envoys here just to make sure we have full control. Let's double up or check our thing here. So this is 3 away for Cleo, and she's at war with us. This is 2 away for Dido. So 3 away with Cleo. 2 away with Dido. We're gonna need some points here available to us to just make sure we maintain control. And we need to also take loyalty things. Colonial offices probably helps, right? Let's see. Continent view. So our main continent here is Asia America. The lost continent of Atlantis over here. So yeah, we can get 3 loyalty in every one of these cities with colonial offices. So let's put that in here. And I mean, oligarchic legacy gets us more combat strength, and we are about that action. There was a military thing I was thinking of, wasn't there? Oh, there was this we might want loyalty actually. But we do need to reduce the cost of the gold upgrades coming up. You know, let's switch to this for the time being. Maintaining loyalty is vital to the cause here. Alright, now we've protected our friends. Hopefully. So, I mean, there is the potential for just dropping a city based on getting a good campus. This could be a decent campus right here. It's in the desert, so it's otherwise pretty crummy. But if all you really need is like 4 population for a good campus and a good commercial hub, I can live with a city that's otherwise kind of crummy, you know? If you have a good spot for those. Alright, there's not much to look at down here. We've got some Russian territory over here. Please, tornado, do not kill my boy here.
A few inventions have been. We can no more have it.
Thank you. Thank you for not killing my boy. Right, you have an upgrade. Let's take you back. Head over here. Oh, there's the capital. There's the capital. There's a big juicy reward right there. I'm gonna move you over here so that you could pillage. And let's see, can we send you in? Let's make sure our general's right up in their grill. Cleopatra's grill currently being occupied by a lone swordsman. He won't be lone for long, so don't you worry about that, Cleo. We got more company for you. I know you're a fan of it. We're on our way. So what was it? It was... You were 3 with Cleo, and then we have to worry about you as well. We have 2 points to spend. I'm gonna dump 1 more into Zanzibar just to make sure we have a nice strong gap here. And then the next one I'll put into Jerusalem probably. Just want to make sure we maintain that Susie status. We don't want it being snagged from us here because of some sort of hubris. Trying to maintain the bare minimum, you know? We can go the extra mile. We have the power and the authority to do such a thing. Alright, my friend. What is your goal here? I was thinking we put a commercial hub here, we put a harbor out next to it. You know, we get a good amount of gold from that. And gold is a lifestyle choice that I'm gonna chase. I think it's a worthwhile endeavor. The endeavor that is getting paid, son. We remember it from Mansa Musa. So if we drop here, we just have to get to... We have to get to computers quickly, or this town could be lost. If we drop here, we have more time. So let's go ahead and drop over here. There is a city-state right over here as well, apparently. Krakow. Yeah, sure, you can have some iron. I'm okay with that. It's Vilnius. Hello, Vilnius. What are you looking for here? You're looking for someone to construct a harbor. I mean, we've done that. We're willing to do it again, even. We might do it right now. We're not gonna do it right now. Let's get a campus, maybe? Industrial zone. I think campus is fine, but I don't necessarily want to drop it right there. It's not even across the river, so I don't know why I'm sweating it. So let's go ahead and put it here. I don't want to spend money on these things because we are coming up upon another... That's 13, that's 13, 13, 25. I thought we were coming up on another one of these things soon. Is 13 the nearest one? When we start losing people again? If it's 13 turns away, then you know we should go, like, levy Jerusalem here. And bring him into the fold. Because we don't have enough military yet, obviously. So here's what I'm thinking. We could have a terrible city right here that has just a very fantastic campus. By fantastic, I mean another +5 campus. And you know how much I love those. It might be +6. I think it's +5, though. There's only one way to tell. And that's not to count. That's to drop the city right there and just hope that it's a good idea. It's the only way we could do it. Pillage for health, and then here, let's take a step back so somebody else can run in there. Start getting you over here. We've got Thebes. And you need to roll back around over here for some proper healage. Thebes and Rock Cadet. And the town of Edfu is under decent control right now. We're not too worried about the particulars of loyalty in here. Sun Tzu, thank you for the work you've been doing here, buddy. Should we take another swing at the wall and then run away, or should we... Maybe we should back you up. You probably could have taken another hit and that'd have been fine, but... I mean, you definitely could have taken a hit from the walls. I'm worried she might have something else in the mix. A trick up her sleeve of some variety. I don't really know why I would choose to believe that other than some kind of weird paranoia. But... better safe than sorry, am I right? Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, he's right. Not every time, but this time. Better to be paranoid. Alright, you took a beating there. A little thrashing. Just a mild thrashing. But the walls have got to go down. I know you're very defensive. You have a strong defense over here. That's a healthy way to live your life. So you don't get invaded by foreign levied troops. The cell swords are on the move. And they're busting a move. You know, a weird transition was, they had Bubble Bobble on the Nintendo. They might have had it on other stuff, but they had it definitely on the Nintendo Entertainment System. And then they took the same characters, right? And then suddenly that's just bust a move. What happened to Bubble Bobble? Did they just give up on it? Was it not good enough? Bubble Bobble was amazing. Do 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 do. All right, I'm done with that. But bust a move, man. How did it turn into bust a move? How did it go from Bubble Bobble to that? That's what I want to know. Those are the same characters, right? I'm not losing my mind. Foreign Ministry. Yes. 6 turns. 6 turns to Foreign Ministry. Alright, so we were... Was it... it was Jerusalem, right? That we were looking to keep another point on. No, that one's fine. That's 8 to 4. 9 to 5. So we don't really need to look at outdoing anyone with this point, so... So does that mean we just hold the point in reserve, or do we toss it to our friend Vilnius? We could toss it to Vilnius and send our friend there, but then that puts us only 2 points ahead, I think, here. So we definitely don't want to do that. That doesn't sound like a good idea. So let's just hold it. Hold the line. We need this niter. Who's capable of doing this? You have 3 actions. Are we building any more builders nearby? No, let's send you over here, my friend. I mean, this seems like a terrible idea. It's much better to build the city over here. But your boy wants to build a desert town for some reason. He doesn't even understand why, but it's just deep down, someplace in his heart, he knows it's the way. I really don't get it, but I really, really want to do it. I'm like, I think the answer is that I want another +5 campus, and I'm pretty sure I can get at least a +5 campus right across the river there. I do believe that's the reason. And at the same time, I know it's probably symptoms of some sort of madness. They call it Sid Meier's madness. The first known case was a man who went by the name Omega Alden on YouTube. No! We lost a swordsman. That's sad. You don't like those days when you have to go tell those people, their families, that there was an error in judgment, or that somebody, you know, was required to step up. They knew that it probably wasn't going to turn out well for them, but they volunteered for the position anyway, because that's the type of people we have fighting for Hungary. They believe in the cause, and they would give their life to see us move forward here. And sometimes it has to happen, unfortunately, but I feel like, you know, maybe we could have held them together there a little better for the good of the people. Rock Cadet, you're going to be a fine pickup over here for us. I got Machu Picchu over here looking like a little snack. We got a nice little Gurdwara over here. Fantastic. I'm hyped. I think they're going to be happy to be in our empire as well. We're definitely pleased to be picking them up here. Cleo, you've been doing some alright things here, I gotta say. Better than Jadviga was doing. No offense, Jadviga. We turned that ship around for you. You're in a much better spot now. Are you really 21 garrison strength? Do you really want me to just walk over here, swim across the channel, and take your city here? Because it seems like that's what you want me to do. You want me to just swim over there and just take your city from you. I see you asking for me to do that. You're just like, I want to join the Hungarian Empire, so I put this city over here.
It's all papers and
That's just so easy to take. Because I wanted to bring out Matthias. Give him another beautiful city.
Son, have you seen the reign of God?
It kill, dude. This
It
is a
passed and entered beneath the mountains of God. There will be a ring in the sky where the water of God has passed.
I'm sorry for trying to interrupt you there, Sean. This is a good little city. Plus 50% production when producing wonders and districts in adjacent tiles. It provides fresh water. Well, I see what you were doing over here, putting those things down. Dude, does that mean it's possible for me to get 100% bonus to producing districts next to this thing if I had a river there? I'm pretty sure that is what that means, by the way. That's pretty cool. Oh, wait, we should get you to send a bombardment in. I'm pretty sure we can take this turn. Yes! The buttress. There's nothing funny about that word, Alden. Just move on. Hello, Abydos. We don't even need to be Muscat Minh yet. But we're gonna be Muscat Minh. Oh yeah. We're gonna be Muscat Minh. So we are holding full loyalty over here. Edfu is claiming otherwise, but I don't believe it. I think once it updates, it'll be good to go. Adjacency bonuses from Commercial Hub is not a bad pickup for us. Governor titles. They're still calling to us over here. They're still like, hey, check us out. We want to join your empire. All you got to do is send a wave of 4 swordsmen to break our walls down, and we're right there with you. And I hear him loud and clear. I hear the siren call of cities that want to be in my empire. Because I hear that call from everybody, so I guess it could just be background noise or something. But pretty much every city's been giving me that call here. So maybe I'm misinterpreting something along the way. That's possible. Nah, it's not possible. There's no way that could be it. Vilnius, you don't have much of a military. 90 gold to levy it. What's our next time for that, by the way? We always have to be aware of this. We've got 397 gold. We're getting about 100 gold a turn. 10 turns for this. Oh, 1 turn. 1 turn for Nanbadol. Just bumped my mic. Trying to take a sip of my beverage. So we've taken a capital, taken a couple capitals. This marks capital number 3, Raw Cadet, right? We can double check that real quick. Yeah, capital number 3 captured by us. There are 4 capitals remaining in the game. And the Hungarian Empire only has 2 military units of its own. It's got a black army, and it's got a crossbowman. The rest of these are levied from the city-states, and they are strong and beautiful, and majestic, and just lovely. I'm so proud of them, each and every one of them. I really hope we can afford. I think we're fine to afford the next one. But we're barely just skirting by being able to pay for each one of these city-states as the time comes. I guess we did levy a new one. We added you guys into the fold here. We've got 5 new swordsmen. We're looking down here. This city's looking like a little nice addition to Hungary here. They're trying to build the Oracle for some reason. Weird choice. Weird choice, but we can save you from your own foolishness. And you can join us. It's probably maybe not the best idea to try to attack them from here, so I don't know if... I mean, either way, I had to get these guys down into the water here, probably. So, that's fine. But I do hear the siren call of Australian cities saying, "Come take me, Omega Alden. We want to be part of Hungary." And I'm like, I know you do. I know you do. But, you know, there's a time and a place for everything, Australia. And your time may not be yet, but we'll figure that out as time comes. 92.7 science per turn is what we are getting. Mr. John Carton's getting 96. So he's getting a few points more science per turn than us. And we're getting a significant amount more than Peter and Cleo and Dido. We'll just call them the crew. We're getting more than the crew by a good amount. 91.3 culture per turn is pretty good. 17 Cleo, 29, 59, 33, and 63. So, second best science per turn, highest culture per turn. Tourism we're not concerned about, but Russia's on top there. We've captured 3 capitals. They've joined the glory and the loving embrace of the Hungarian Empire. And they're better for it, and we're better for it. It's a mutually beneficial relationship right here. 521 big old points from Matthias Corvinus. Peter's in second place with 457. Cleo, who we are currently dispatching, is down to 319 points. I'm sorry, Cleo. Had to be done. No one has earned any diplomatic victory points. And Peter is now at 3 of 42. Tourists. He's moving along. Look, he's gonna win it in a matter of hundreds of turns. 2 of 6 people have been converted to Eastern Orthodoxy. Okay, that's fine. We're good. Everything's good here. Everything's good. Let's take a final look at our newest beautiful city in the Empire here. It might be the second newest. Either way, it's one of them. Raw Cadet. A glorious area here. A lovely addition to our empire. I appreciate having Machu Picchu here. That means some of these things that are amazing campuses now could be amazing all the things. But that's for another day. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.